Have you seen the castle?
There it is. Oh, there it is.
So there's the castle. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog, and it feels like this has been the longest time coming in the world, but I'm starting today's vlog from the balcony of our apartment at Village Nature Paris, our hotel, our Disney hotel just outside Disneyland Park. This video has been 6 months in the planning and like 35 years of dreaming that it might one day happen, but today is finally the day where for the first time ever in any of our lives we're going to head over to Disneyland Paris. Got my ears ready. The seagulls over there seem to be making a bit of a big deal out of it as well. It's just gone 7:30 in the morning, so we're about to pile in the car, try and take advantage of our extra magic hours. And oh my word, everyone's very excited. Come with me. Well, a little later than planned, we're now heading towards the car. It is 8:20, so we should still be over there for the bulk of the extra magic hour. Unfortunately, Lucy's not going to be joining us, at least for the first part of today. She is in bed suffering from a migraine. She's just in bed. Yeah, she's not very well, so hopefully she'll join us towards the end of the day for dinner and fireworks and whatnot. But the rest of us are heading over regardless, because as mean as it might sound, we've only got 2 days and we've never been here before, and we waited our entire lives, so kind of had to make the decision to leave Lucy to fester in her own juices. So she's there, we're heading over there somewhere to the car. The next shot you see should be us entering Disney. Andy, you excited? We will in a minute, yes. All he's talked about for 2 days is having a look at the castle. He's very excited.
Oh my god! It's castle!
Have you seen the castle?
There it is! Oh, there it is!
So there's the castle. But first, Andy, we just need to go here, just quickly, into City Hall. So job number 1 is to go and get Andy's green pass sorted, which theoretically, according to the research I've done, is a case of just going into City Hall, presenting his documentation stuff and asking for it. Hopefully it's that easy. Green card sorted. Was a slight moment of panic. Little tip: if you are coming here to get a green card, you must have the passport of the person who's getting the green card with you. Thankfully, I know I sound like a total monster saying this, luckily Lucy has a migraine today, so I got to wake her up. She wasn't impressed, but she took a photo of it and sent it through, which they accepted. But I think if she'd have been with us, we probably would have had to have gone back to fetch the passport, which obviously could have caused problems. But it's all set up and sorted now. That's arranged for the next 3 days, and what that means is we can just go to rides or meet and greets or anything like that, show the green card, and they'll give us an appointment to come back, so that he doesn't have to stand in the queues. So the wait is still effectively as long as it would be without the green card, but we can do the wait somewhere else, walking around, which is... I said the next time you cried it had to be on camera. Why are you crying? You actually look sad. Andy, is it good? It is the castle. All he cares about at the moment is this castle. I guess it's just like a massive church. You're in the castle, yeah. I don't know. Where's Mummy gone? We're waiting for Mummy. Is this good?
Yeah.
You people do like a castle. So whose castle is this, did we decide? Sleeping Beauty's. Okay. So, oh, okay. Awesome. Where's Andy gone? Andy, wait for us. Is this good then? We're gonna what?
10 rides.
Yeah, 10 rides. Plus the fireworks.
Yeah. And then we go hotel.
Yeah, and then come back tomorrow and do it again. Well, it is 21 minutes past 9. Andy's already asking to leave because he's got what he came for. He wanted to come and see the castle. He's now ready to go. The 10 ride rule is fully in place. If you've not seen our theme park videos before, it's quite simple. We don't leave until we've done 10 rides. We're going to have to be quite smart about how we do them because the fireworks, the illuminations aren't until 11 o'clock tonight. We know he wants to see them, but I think his desire to leave will overpower them, so we need to really spread our 10 rides out over the day, which should be okay. Should be fine. Whatever might be in here, I wonder, in this cave under the castle.
Get out.
Just wait a minute, Andy. He's moving. He wasn't a big fan of being under there in the dark. We've come to wait outside, mainly because I want to see these two get wet as they come out.
That was so cool, it started moving, roaring at us, and the chain on its neck was broken, so it was moving around. It was so cool.
No, it's alright. I've seen it on the internet. So we just arrived at It's a Small World. We've used the green card for the first time, or green pass, or whatever it's called. I don't know if it's just that lady was particularly nice, or if they're taking into account the fact that he has autism. But we've been sat down there, and she told us a very precise 7 minutes until our ride time. We've got this little quiet waiting area. Absolutely fantastic, and we're very, very excited for this ride as well. Did you like that then?
I'm not even excited. That was amazing. It was
Yeah, let's have a proper reaction from Amy.
That was really good.
It was awesome. That last ride was for me. This is the first one Andy's requested. We were walking past it and he wanted to make a beeline for the teacups. He's always been a big teacup fan. Oh, we couldn't all fit in one teacup. And it was the last teacup, so I'm watching. I know Andy doesn't necessarily look like he's enjoying that. I assure you, he enjoyed that. This is the one you're most looking forward to, isn't it? Because you do like a pirate. We're not actually going to bother using Andy's pass on this one because it's only a 5-minute wait. What we actually found with It's a Small World is that we waited longer through using his pass. Or it was a nicer place to wait, but people who were just walking up were getting on before us, which is fair enough. You don't get priority access, you just get more comfortable access. But we might as well just do it the quick way. So we're just going to walk in the normal queue. Andy, we're inside Captain Jack's skull thing from Pirates of the Caribbean. We've just booked ourselves lunch, or a late lunch, at Captain Jack's restaurant. That's where we saw it when we were on Pirates of the Caribbean. Anna is in full fangirl mode, very happy. Should be an awesome meal. The ride was great, although Andy wasn't best pleased.
No, I didn't know there was...
Because he doesn't like log flume stuff, and we didn't know it drops down as a slide.
But not as bad.
Yeah, it was fine. You didn't get wet, but it was, yeah, he wasn't best pleased with it. But we're going back for lunch because it was awesome. Really, really cool ride. Loved it. Andy's decided he wants to go on this. I'm not going on this. I don't do anything roller coaster shaped. So Anna gets the pleasure of going on with him while me and Amy hang around and wait. Is that good then? It goes upside down? Did you enjoy that? Andy, was that a good ride? Was that fun?
It was you have to like this.
Okay. It looks so tame though.
No, it's not.
Well, there you go then, you've done a loop. When was the last time you went on a looping roller coaster? I don't think I'll ever get over the Buzz Lightyear ride not being open. It was the thing I wanted to do most of all. I'm so sad that it's being renovated this week. Anna and Andy are now going on Hyperspace Mountain, which I can't go on because of my blood pressure and the fact I hate rides. And you don't want to go on because you take after me. Not with the blood pressure, but just with the whole not liking fast rides. You were clinging on to me for dear life on Pirates of the Caribbean, weren't you? So I don't think Space Mountain is a good idea.
I hadn't prepared myself for 2 drops.
To be fair, neither did we. But
So I just went it off.
but this is one that Anna's wanted to go on for years, and Andy likes anything fast, you know, sort of fast, violent, high adrenaline ones. Andy loves, so they're going to go on here. We've got a slight change of plan for our day. I think Andy is starting to struggle a little bit. It's been a lot. He didn't get much sleep over the last 2 days with our travel days and stuff. He went to bed super late last night, still got up pretty early. I am wearing Anna's ears as well as mine at the moment, by the way. And he is struggling. It's been a lot to take in this morning. I think It's a Small World was really overwhelming for him as a sensory experience, and it's obviously very busy. So I think our plan now, our table at Captain Jack's restaurant's booked for 1:45. It's 12 o'clock now. So we've done Adventureland and Fantasyland. We're just coming into Discoveryland to have a little look here as well. We kind of feel like we've done the highlights of each, the major parts of each. So I think our plan now is to have a little tour around this area. They go on Space Mountain. Then we're going to go to our Captain Jack's meal, and then we're going to head back to the hotel for a few hours, check in on Lucy, make sure she's got something to eat, have a little bit of tea ourselves, and then probably head back into the parks early evening, sort of maybe 7ish, maybe a little bit later even. Come back in for the evening, maybe do 1 or 2 more rides then, and then hang around for the fireworks, because they don't start until 11 o'clock. And there's not a chance, as it stands right now, with 11 hours to go, there's not a chance Andy would make it through till the fireworks, is there?
I don't think I would.
No, so we're going to break it up, have a little bit of a rest, plus it lets us check in on Lucy as well. But while they're on this ride, we want to go back this way because we noticed a shop that had Toy Story stuff in, and we like Toy Story stuff. Oh, they've got Marvel stuff in this shop. I want to get a rocket, that's so cool.
Oh, Lucy does go into the galaxy, doesn't she?
Yeah, she likes Groot. What's this? A little snuggle snap it. Should we get Lucy a Groot snuggle thing? I finally found my hoodie. That will keep me warm during the fireworks tonight. Excellent stuff. How was Hyperspace Mountain then?
It's excellent. I've always wanted it ever since I was little.
What is it?
It's a dog ride.
Oh, okay. Did you like it, Andy? He didn't like it.
I did. I cried.
You cried?
I've always wanted to go on it, like when I was little, so.
Oh, okay. We've held off on this ride until we needed to. Amy spotted Winnie the Pooh and Tigger behind us. We've held off on Casey Jr. for when we knew we would need to give Andy a bit of a spark of life. He's really struggling at this point. We've got about an hour until our dinner reservation. So Casey Jr. it is, then dinner, and then he gets to go and have some downtime for a bit. But I want to go.
Yeah, it is very sensory here.
Oh yeah, massive overload, yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
I think he is enjoying the bits that he wants to do. It's the in-between bits that he's struggling with. So he does need to...
9 kilometres.
Yeah, on very little sleep as well. So he needs to decompress a little bit. And then I'm going to go and kiss Tigger on the nose.
We have 3 bottles.
Yeah, yeah. Which we didn't realise. We were all ready to pay €30 for the car park this morning. And apparently it's part of our Magic Pass, which we didn't even realise. We should probably read what we've actually got included on that. Right, we've made it for lunch at Captain Jack's restaurant. So Pirates of the Caribbean ride where we were earlier sort of runs along there. This is where Anna spotted the restaurant from, and immediately you could see on her, or I could see on her face, that this was where we were having our lunch today. We were picking from one of the set menus, and you'll have his Christmas as normal, but this place is awesome. Captain Jack walked past while we were waiting, although apparently I didn't notice, but Anna told me all about it. They were playing some music out there. It was very, very cool. Awesome atmosphere. Right, starters then. What have we got, Amy? This is smoked chicken. And Anna has a quinoa salad, which I'm not even sure I know what quinoa is, but that looks spectacular. Andy is having a Peterborough vintage salt and vinegar crisp and Coke combo.
They're lovely.
So we've all got the same for our main course, which is Caribbean chicken and prawns with some rice, which is served in a coconut. Because that's how rice should be served, Amy. This place gets a double thumbs up. Imagine there's 2 thumbs here. Andy, put a thumb up for me.
Andy.
Put a thumb up, go on. There you go, a double thumbs up, because the food is awesome, but also the atmosphere in here is brilliant for him. It's giving him a proper chill out session. Lowered lighting, there's no loud music playing, you've got the sound of the water running in the background. It's absolutely perfect as like a sensory recovery zone from the absolute bombardment that he's had since we got here this morning. He's perked up massively just in the 45 minutes or so we've been in here. It's brilliant. So for dessert then, I've got a rice pudding in what I think is like a mango sauce.
Mango puree.
And you two have got fruit soup.
Oh, it's just chopped up really small fruit.
Amy's just waving it around so I can't actually get a shot of it. Fruit soup with coconut foam on top. It looks like a smoothie.
What is this?
Awesome. Well, that was awesome. If you ever get the chance to eat at Captain Jack's restaurant, get on that. That was delicious. The atmosphere was perfect. The food was great. Just can't recommend that highly enough. And it was included on our magic passes as well, which is double awesome with bells on. Despite getting his new lease of life from the hour of rejuvenation in the restaurant, Andy is well into his game of Madden NFL on his DS now, so we are still heading back to the hotel as planned. Also means we can check in on Lucy. We've spoken to her a little bit throughout the day on text. She seems to be feeling a little bit better. I'm not sure if she'll be coming back out with us later in the day. We'll see how she is when we get there. But we'll go and check in on her and just have a little bit of downtime. We've been on the go, or me in particular, I've been on the go since Friday morning and not really stopped since I left to head to Comic-Con on Friday morning. And it's now Wednesday afternoon and I just had a look at my Fitbit. I'm not complaining, I just had a look at my Fitbit and I've had less than 8 hours sleep combined over the last 2 days. I could do with just sitting in a chair. That would be nice. How much are they?
No idea.
Oh my word. Do you still want one?
Let's go.
I don't think we fully appreciated when we came in at like 8:30 this morning just how brilliant the extra magic hours are. But you saw us walk in, kind of nobody else around us, and we've just looked, as we've come out the castle, looked back towards Main Street and it's shoulder to shoulder of people entering the park. That's insane. Okay, for some reason in my head there were only 3 lands. I think I even talked about it earlier. We've just noticed Frontierland. We should probably get a map. We'll check in on that later or tomorrow. We're back in the parks tomorrow. We're starting in the Studios Park in the morning, but then we'll head back here in the afternoon and start at Frontierland, which apparently is a thing that exists. You look exasperated, almost as if you've just searched through every bag we're carrying for Andy's camera for like the 5th time today. Could that possibly be what's happened?
Get up.
Get up. So sympathetic. Are you filming that then? Put your hat on, come on. I know somebody who'd enjoy that. I'm not sure why these 3 are sat quite so far away from each other.
Because I am not.
I'm assuming they've just had a stressful holiday so far and they don't like each other anymore. Anna's nodding.
I'm not more. I'm just tired.
They're all tired as ever. I'm still a bundle of energy and ready to bound back to the car. Right, we're back at the hotel. Just going to stock up on a few bits and pieces from the little supermarket here again. And then we'll be back with you in probably 3 or 4 hours. What is the time now? Time is 20 to 4. We're planning on getting back to Disney sometime between 7 and 8. So we'll check in with you again then. Well, 4 hours almost to the minute since we left. We are back at Disneyland. Well, just walking into the Disney Village. And what are we doing, Andy?
4.
4 rides. and the fireworks. 4 rides might be ambitious, but it does mean that he shouldn't get bored before the fireworks start. You also want to buy a dress so that you can dress up as who tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet. Depends who's dressed up by, doesn't it?
I suppose
I want
it
to be
does.
Jasmine.
There we go, we might be getting a Jasmine dress as well. I'm wearing my stylish new hoodie. Don't I look stylish? Right, where are you taking me looking for this dress? Are we going in the Lego store? Because I didn't get to go in any of these shops last night because I was on balloon duty. Whereas tonight, Anna is taking Andy to look at the balloon while we try and find this dress. So, which one are you after? That one?
Oh, probably not.
Are these the same horrific price as the ones in the park?
I hope not.
€60. Do you want 160 euros enough?
Oh, I'm not sure. It depends on finding them though.
Okay. Who's that one? Aurora. Which one is? Remind me who Aurora is.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Okay. That one is 140 euros.
Are you actually joking?
You can see on there. I don't think you're going to be her.
Why?
So who's that one?
This is Elsa's cake thing when she's running away.
From Frozen.
Elsa? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it on?
And how much is that for a cape? Let's see, is that
50 euros.
50 euros?
That's insane.
So how much do you want to dress up?
I don't know.
Have you got enough to buy it if you wanted it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where the whole giving them pocket money and budgeting thing comes into play, because she can afford these dresses. Not the 140 one, but any of the others she has got enough money to be able to buy. But for the first time ever, rather than just, I want it, I want it, I want it. She's being discerning. Who's that one?
Anna.
And how much is that one?
60 or 70.
Okay.
Her cake. How much her cake is? What's her cake? Like 50.
50 for the cape.
No.
So you've decided against it then?
Yeah. I really wanted the Aurora one.
Well, you've got to find 140 euros from somewhere and then justify spending it all on a dress that you'll wear
I
once.
have 80. That's it.
Okay. Well. Right, we're now going to try and find those two, and then we are going to head back into the park again. Well, having now made it into Frontierland, Anna and Andy have now gone onto Big Thunder Mountain. Me and Amy just had a little trip into the shop, because as ever, Amy doesn't like the fast rides, so you've got yourself some candy floss, which was supposed to be for the fireworks in a few hours. But she's just going to stand there and eat it now, apparently. I'm not sure how Anna's going to feel about this ride. Even Andy said he didn't want any more fast ones, and yes, it's a train, or it looks like a train. It also looks like it goes quite high and quite fast, so hopefully they both enjoy it. They've had a good little break. Andy's in a much better mood now than he was when we left the park earlier, so fingers crossed, all is good. How was that then? Why, what's the matter?
Because he doesn't enjoy them. I support him and now I'm very...
What did... Was it not a good ride then?
No, it's awful.
Why, what is it?
It's a minecart. So you go underground, it's water, everything is doesn't know.
Ah, okay. We should probably do some research on these rides.
And I really am.
Oh dear, yeah.
But Danny's very...
I've got your camera, hold on. Well, I know we're super early for this. It's currently only 9:15, the fireworks are due to start at 11. But we're in the little roped off disabled area now, right next to the castle. They've just let us in, checked our passes. So I guess this bench is our home for the fireworks. Andy is absolutely ready for it too, and I'm super excited. It's fair to say being back in the hotel for 3 or 4 hours and letting him have a little chill out did a good job. Well, we've got about 20 minutes until the fireworks start. It's now fully dark. This person here is very tired, aren't you? He won't admit it. He's tired. But,
baby. Yeah.
he's determined to watch them. It's going to be awesome.
Within each of us is a dreamer just waiting to be awakened. We all have the magic to awaken.
Was that good then, Andy?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Worth staying up for?
Yeah.
Good.
It's got everyone was having it.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's because you've seen it so many times before. It's exactly like the one we've been watching on YouTube.
He's like,
Did you enjoy it? Did you cry? People said you might cry.
Get back now.
Well, we're back to the hotel. It is about 10 past midnight. We're all tired. We're all a little bit broken. And we're all absolutely ready to get up and do it all again tomorrow morning. So I need to get you edited and uploaded, because we're going to be back in that park again just after 8 o'clock in the morning. That's 8 hours. Oh my word. It was awesome though. What a day. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel. I wasn't deliberately taking Anna out of shot. I wanted to keep the light. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.